I just want to make a quick video. I don't want to make it too long, but it's to talk about erectile dysfunction. I was listening to a few Adigan Forrest's older videos, and there were points in there in these specific videos where he was stating, like, hey, if the woman you're with decides that she's too tired to have sex with you, whatever the case is, or she's not having sex with you, or she's withholding sex from you as a form of punishment, how y'all need to go separate ways. And that's a very true thing, so now just to kick into it, the reason why I'm saying that is to say this: when a man gets horny, erect, hard, whatever you want to call it, like, the body gets hot. They get real intense, right? And the problem is, if that feeling does not get taken care of, that's going to be a problem physically for the body. Like, that's not going to feel good. Like, it's almost like you sick almost. Like you're ready to explode and there's no outlet for it. So most people, what they do is they just go watch porn and masturbate. Understandable, I guess. But, the moral of this is just to share my experiences of what I realized what erectile dysfunction really comes from. Is the first time that I pretty much was about to lose my virginity, I couldn't get erect. And the reason being, I honestly feel like, is because I never thought that I would get laid, or whatever you want to call it, at a young age. So therefore, like, I turned that part of me off. I was a dude, back in freshman year, whatever you want to call it. Like, I wasn't popular, I wasn't best dressed, I wasn't tall, I wasn't muscular, athletic. So, of course, I wasn't a pick. At least I didn't think I was a pick. I thought that the girls that talked to me were just cool, and that was it. So, therefore, I turned off that attraction mode in me towards them, because I didn't want to walk around just some young, hot guy, teen, who's just hot and horny and finna explode, and there's no outlet for it, right? So, when that first chick, it was about to pop off, I didn't expect it. And what happened was I couldn't get up. Everything was moving too fast for me. In my head, I just kept telling myself, like, is this really finna happen? Is this really finna happen? Oh, my God, this is not finna happen. I'm finally finna feel what it's like to get my dick sucked. I'm finally finna feel what it's like in some vagina or whatever. And just moving too quick. And I doubted myself. I had low self-esteem, so I couldn't get up, right? So after breaking that phase, I realized, like, you know what? Damn, like, I can get laid. I can have sex with chicks. You know what I'm saying? I'm obviously not ugly. Like, I began to have little phases to where I will grab a girl breast and she'll let me caress it, or she'll let me caress her ass or whatever. But I just was like, you know what? They let me do that. I can't have sex. So I can have that confidence about myself, right? So fast forward that I built up that confidence, and, nothing was wrong with the sex until probably about 6-7 years later, when I experienced erectile dysfunction again. Now, to make a long story short, I met a chick. We would pretty much make out, but it would never really go far. She would even go as far, though, as to get naked while we were kissing or whatnot and caressing each other, but she would never let me put it in. And I would be so hot, horny, and hard, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why does this girl keep moving me away? But she, keep pressing up on me. What that was is, what she was trying to do was, she wanted to use me. Females got this thing to where they do it with sugar daddies. And that's the crazy thing about it. Like, I was probably like 19, 20 years old when this happened. And I guess dudes be tricking that fucking early, whatever you want to call it. But I wasn't with that shit. So, that's what I realized she was doing to me. She was taking it so far to get me hot and horny. She knew that I was super wrecked. She knew that I was steaming with romance and passion and all of that. But she wanted to use me. She wanted me to keep begging her and contacting her so I could feel like I'm almost there, because she went as far as to get naked, and she grabbing on my boo. But nah, she was just playing mind games with me. I didn't fall for the shit. I eventually called myself ghosting her. And I think she realized, and not only that, she also realized, like, I wasn't hitting her up like, hey, can I take you out to eat? Can I buy you something? I wasn't doing none of that shit. So I guess she was like, in her head, like, you know what? Dude ain't no simp. He ain't no lame, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to let him get some. So she decides to text me one night, damn near 12 midnight, like, hey, what you doing? I'm super horny. Can you come over? I'm like, dude, I done been with you about 3-4 times and came over there. And I'm not coming over there because every time I come over there, you know, I get turned on by you. Don't nothing happen. That's not a good feeling. So I'm not coming. I'm cooling right now. So she went on to text me to say, dude, I'm sorry about all that. Don't worry about that. But I promise you, like, I really, really want it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whatever. I'm bored as hell. I'll just go over there just to kill time. I never stopped to get any condoms because, again, I'm thinking, like, she's just playing games still. So got over there. She actually was really ready to get it popping. And because of that, I felt just how I felt the first time. I didn't expect it to happen with this chick. You see what I'm saying? So now everything is going fast. Like, wow, she really about to let me do it? I didn't bring no condom. So, you know, I'm just like, well, do you got a condom or whatever the case is? She had some in her closet. The condoms was regular. They was too small, whatever. They didn't fit. So everything just went left. And I kind of left embarrassed, even though looking back at it now, I don't care because it was her fault. She didn't get the D. She shouldn't have been playing mind games. So whatever, fuck it, fuck her. But anyways, you know, I just told myself after that, like, you know what? I'm tired of fucking around with loose females, right? Like, this ain't how it's supposed to be. I would rather be with one person so I wouldn't have to worry about this type of shit. So that's what happened. But what I realized with relationships, and this goes back to adding in Forrest's video, that is true. When a female wants to punish you, when she's talking to somebody else, if you ain't reaching your quote-unquote full potential and trying to go so hard and work so hard and spoil her and buy her random gifts every time, or even if you just focusing on your own goals and you like, hey, babe, like, we can't go out, we can't do this and do that. I don't want to celebrate a holiday because I got to get my goals in motion. I got to pay for my own stuff. I don't have money backing me up. She don't care about that. And what she will do is the same female who you will lay in bed with, who y'all were having all the sex in the beginning. Now, this same female is pretty much cuddling with you at night and y'all not doing it. You sitting up there rock hard and nothing is popping off, right? So in the case of me, what I began to do was I began to try to turn myself off mentally. I would take a shower before bed and, you know, I would pretty much just tell myself, like, dude, don't get hard. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, just try to go to sleep because ain't nothing gonna happen, so it's not worth it. And that shit led me to drink heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to self-induce myself with sleep. I had to make myself tired or whatever you want to call it. So I would drink, you know, just to be able to sleep at night or just to quickly fall asleep. You know, I was taking, like, what the fuck is that, Z-Quil or some shit like that? You know, I would take Z-Quil, you know, just in order to sleep and not have to worry about any of that shit. Or I would, like, just try to, like, go in the bathroom, lock the door, watch porn, and rub one out. And that's the sad thing about that, though. Like, when you're in a relationship with somebody and she's not even doing her womanly role of giving you sex and you're trying to do your manly role for her, and now you forced to watch porn and then go to bed with a female, man, don't never put yourself in that situation. I'll never put myself in that situation again. Like, straight up. This is, like, just going off topic, but I'll never do that to myself ever in life. And I advise y'all out there to never let nobody do that to y'all either. Never be with someone, dude, and you hot and you horny and you turned on and they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Just like Addington said, y'all need to go separate ways. She needs to go, you need to go, and that's it. That's it. But anyways, you know, I didn't know that I was mentally turning myself off. And what happened was, whenever she did want to do it, now I find myself not being able to get up with the woman who I supposedly love and in a relationship with. So now I really start thinking, like, damn, like, is something wrong with me? What the hell is going on? So now I'm not pleasing her, even though she wasn't pleasing me and doing her job. But That's what I was telling myself, like, damn, I can't please her. So now she probably getting her back blown out by somebody on the side, whatever you want to call it, because next thing you know, I started dealing with females on the side. And that's when I realized, like, wait, when I deal with the females on the side, like, I'm super hard, I'm turned on, and we having great sex. And, you know, some people try to say little stupid shit like, oh, that's because it's new pussy. It's new pussy. That's how it is. That's bullshit. It wasn't because it was new pussy. It was because the females on the side were doing what they were supposed to do as a woman. When we would get together, that energy, that passion, whether I had it or whether she had it, I would do what I had to do to take care of her and her womanly needs. Even if I wasn't thinking about it. You see what I'm saying? She needed it. She called me. I would do what I had to do. Vice versa. She can just be hitting me up or say, hey, could you come through to see me just to talk for a second or whatever the case is. Cool. I would go over there, and if I would be horny on the way over there, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, whatever the case is, like, and I was like, hey, I want to get it popping. You know, then we can talk. She would take care of that. There wouldn't be a problem with that. Therefore, I never had to worry about turning myself off. Like, I was always good. And, you know, I realized in relationships after that the same thing would happen. Like, you know, we would start off good, sex and everything would be going great. Next thing you know, again, maybe I'm not into spending money or foolishly or doing shit that is irrelevant to me. And now I'm getting neglected sexually. You see what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there trying to be this nice guy, trying to lay down, but now I'm finding myself not having an outlet. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm finding myself couldn't get erect. Now I'm like, dude, I need to fucking rub one off. And I'm trying to watch porn, and because I probably done turned myself off too long, like, now I can't even get up during porn. And I'm just like, dude, what the hell is wrong with me? Or I would get up during porn only, but couldn't get up physically because, you know, I'm just like, damn, am I addicted to a screen with images on it? You know, is something wrong with me? But it wasn't nothing wrong with me, man. It was just that, again, erectile dysfunction, I believe we try to turn ourselves off. We don't anticipate it. And when it's about to happen, we get too excited. And that's what we telling ourselves, like, damn, I can't believe we finally about to do it. And because everything is moving so quick, we can't get up, you know? So that's my experience I wanted to share. I didn't plan on this video going this long, but I wanted to share that experience with y'all. And it's true. What I realize in this life and in this world is that, and no one should, and that goes for females too. That's just being straight honest. Nobody should be sexually deprived or whatever you want to call it. No one should be sexually neglected. You see what I'm saying? You can't expect for a person to be faithful to you if you're neglecting them sexually. I'm sorry, like, you got to make time for the person you with. The same way a lot of people want you to make time for them and, oh, could we go here? Could we go there? Could we do this and could we do that? And you sit up there and you do this shit with these people. You see what I'm saying? They need to understand that they need to make time for you also when it comes to your sexual needs. You know, because it's either one or two things going to happen. That person is going to fuck off on you. And some females say if a person watch porn, they getting cheated on. So, okay, fine. If you want to put it that way, maybe they'll watch porn to cheat on you, quote unquote. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Or the other thing that's going to happen is that person is just going to leave you. You know, and it's probably going to start off slow. They're probably not going to spend that much time around you like that if they feel they're being neglected, you know, and eventually it's just going to be like they're just going to be turned off to you. They're going to fall out of love with you because you're not giving them love. You're not showing them love. So please, people, you know, nobody needs to go through sexual neglect, you know, and it is what it is. But that's just something I want to share with y'all.